Last week, OpenAI released GPT-4 Code Interpreter to over 20 million paid users. The large language model can now write, execute, and test its own code. If you're familiar with AutoGPT, you could draw a few similarities to Code Interpreter as it uses the same logic path where it will reason with itself, analyze its goals, and perform a set of tasks. The way this function works is that they put a code interpreter and a small runtime environment into GPT-4. What that means is that you have a mini computer with very few specs inside of this web interface. Because up until now, GPT and GPT-4 was really good at writing code, but it could not run the code. It just gave it to you and said, hey, here, go write it down on your own. You'd have to open up Visual Code and run it inside of there. We don't have to do that anymore, saving us lots of time. This is great on a lot of levels. For example, Python has a lot of packages. It can also open an image or video. It can define the video properties. You can also create a video writer, but for this example, we're going to use a GIF. Inside GPT-4, click Beta Code Interpreter. You will need to go into your settings and turn it on as it is a beta feature. We're going to ask GPT to create a GIF for us using the word subscribe. As you can see, it's already pulling from the PIL library to get the images. Now it's going ahead and creating PNG files for each letter. Now what it's going to do, and it's doing this all itself, I'm just clicking show work. It's setting the duration and loop, and it's done. Just click download. Now that you've saved it, just open it up, and we can see that it's pretty basic right now. Just single letters that are flashing. Let's go ahead and change that. Let's go back to GPT-4 and let's make it drop the letters from the top so they have a falling motion, kind of like Tetris. As you see here, it starts producing the frames, and let's go ahead and click download. As you can see, now that we got our desired Tetris effect, let's see if we can get the letters to bounce back and forth just like a Pong game. The great thing about Code Interpreter is that if it runs into a problem, it will sit there and actually try to fix it and show you that it's going step by step. Right now, it just asks for a new plan. This is common to see. Sometimes it'll ask you to verify before you're moving forward. Now that this is done downloading, let's see what it came up with. Now that we have the desired Pong effect of the letters, let's go ahead and see if we can get paddles in there to make it more representative of Pong.
Bruh.